one of the people you see before you, and it's not James, is going to die this season.
What?
And I think my shovel's ready. I'll be leaving now.
Excuse me.
I just bought a house.
When there are Terminators around, it's not safe.
I promise to show up on time.
Yeah. Oh no, my lines.
All right. Last year, after the pilot, and they jumped through time and the whole thing, and they came in 2007, and they really arrived, without even clothes on their backs. Is there something going on down here?
No, we're just all just,
We're all
figure out who's
strong.
back.
We're all like, yo, how long am I having a job?
Wait, I just got here.
We really didn't tell them.
Have some more water.
Yes, they don't know.
I keep asking them, but I'm not told.
Anyway, so I'll make it brief. They came in to Los Angeles 2007. They didn't have anything, not even the clothes on their back, and they were very isolated last year. If any of you were here for our panel last year, it was a much smaller group. And as you can see, we've added at least 4 regular cast members.
Just to kill them all.
Because we haven't added people, it's very hard to kill 1 of 4. It's easier to kill 1 of 9. So we've just expanded their universe, and I think one of the cool things that's happening this year, as you saw a little bit in this reel that we showed you, is they really sort of bump up and rub shoulders with the real world, and especially for the character of Sarah Connor, it just kind of puts a mirror in front of her of the life that she sacrificed when the Arnold Schwarzenegger version of Terminator.
You should have ended with that.
Just be a lesson to you. Don't drop that bomb of somebody dying before you give up.
You haven't heard anything else.
Anyway.
I can't do anything with that.
Keep going.
Before we open it up to the books.
Well, there's one really interesting thing that's sort of the reason for the series in a lot of ways, and it's to get to know Sarah Connor and John Connor a lot better than you ever could have in the movies. And what we're going to be seeing this season is that their family, this core band, is starting to crumble, and fissures are developing in their relationships, and you start to see the effect of it on Sarah. Lena and I were just talking about this on the set yesterday, about how we're gonna see a lot more of what that stress really does to a woman and a warrior and a mom. But the scary thing is that while the family's kind of falling apart, Skynet is evolving. Skynet is coming together. So it's going to be a little scary for Sarah to contemplate that as the season progresses.
For as long as she lived.
I knew it.
So let's open it up to you guys. Questions? No one is allowed to say the words Linda Hamilton or River. Or Freddie.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you all for such an incredible show. You guys, Terminator 2 is just one of the best sci-fi movies of all time, and you've honored that. Through the writing and through the acting. I thought I was going to be distracted because a lady named with the initials LH wasn't in the show. Because I can't hear me.
The initials LH are in the show.
But the thing is that, Lena, you really captured yourself. And, I feel like... I feel like I'm watching, a continuation of a story that we all cherish. So thank you very much. The writing is great. Thomas, I already told you that you're the best rock hunter out there. So.
Is that your question? I mean, I'm really happy that's all you say.
I have two questions. One is that, is it difficult because of Terminator 3 and also the new Terminator movies to really, have the freedom to, explore and be your own show, or is it there's a full expectation there? Are you in contact with the people who produce them?
We are. I mean, I've had a couple meetings with the G, along the young man. I think good things are ahead for him. And, we talked about it, and it's not a big deal. I feel like the audiences are sophisticated enough to understand it's two different expressions of the same mythology and the same franchise, and there's just more Terminator for people to enjoy. It's, it would be impossible to try to have those two things sort of kiss and make up, and I think everyone's happy with that.
And nor did we really want to. We wanted to create a new mythology for Sarah. And, this was Josh's idea for the pilot, to deposit her and John and Summer and Cameron, I should say, in 2007. That created an entirely new timeline, very much different than, the movies. And yet, he does this with a device that's in the mythology. So, it gives us a great gift, really, to be able to just really explore, Sarah Connor over, a great emotional landscape.
Well, thanks again for being true to the storyline. The second question is, I was in Burbank about 3 months ago. I had the honor of taking a picture with this bald guy who didn't have any background hair, and I was wondering if you could autograph it.
Afterwards. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
After. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Leah from MahaloDaily.com, and my question is for the cast. One, what's your daily schedule like when you're shooting, and how do you just maintain the intensity of your characters and the emotional life?